everybody, it's Modder26 back on again for another review tonight. I will be doing another pepper in the series of reviews for pepperlover.com. But before I get to that, I'd like to do a really quick shout out for my buddy Bill Moore. If you all don't know who Bill Moore is, he is another reviewer such as myself, and he puts on some awesome reviews. I'll put his information in the description page so you all can go check out his channel. But yeah, Bill is an awesome reviewer. One of the nicest guys around. I mean, he's a very complimentary person, and his reviews, man, his reviews are top notch. He is very thorough. He's very informative. I mean, he does his homework on the peppers that he eats, and he does hot sauce reviews as well. And his tolerance is pretty daggone high, man. That guy can handle almost any pepper thrown at him. I don't think I've ever seen one that's made him like go into panic mode or anything like that. So, but yeah, check out Bill's page. He puts out a whole bunch of reviews. I mean, he pumps them out like one after the other. I don't know how he does them so fast and how he can fit so many in like one day. If that was me, my stomach would be killing me. So, Bill, don't know how you do it, but keep on doing it. You're doing a good job. So again, check out Bill's review page, and you won't be disappointed. So I'm going to get back to the review here, and tonight we will be doing the caramel lava. It's a 7-pot lava caramel, so we call it caramel lava for short. It's a very big pod, not very heavy though, and I'll get to that in a minute. Judy's giving me some information on this one, but a really cool looking pod. She says this one is very hot, so Judy says it's very hot. I've learned to trust her instincts on that. So this one might be a scorcher, and it might tear me to bits. Who knows? I'll give you all one more shot of it here, and I'm gonna cut it open, and you can have a look on the inside after I do that. Don't see a whole lot of oil on the inside of it. Learned by now though that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I'll let you guys get a real quick shot of it here. That's what it looks like on the inside. Decent amount of placenta, fair amount of seeds, but if I can get this thing to focus a little bit more here, it's about the best it's going to get. But yeah, you don't see a whole lot of glistening happening in there. It does have some pretty thin walls on the pod. They're not very thick at all. But okay, yeah. Let's eat the thing, right? That's what I'm here for. This one's gonna hurt. No doubt. Instant heat. Awesome flavor. Yeah, that instantly started burning my mouth when I bit into it. Very sweet, very fruity. Very good tasting pepper. I really enjoyed the taste of that pepper. Not much of a chin-inch floral quality to it. Just very sweet and very fruity. Excellent tasting pod. Caught me a bit off guard when I first bit into it, and it just started instantly exploding with heat. So far the heat is, it's not building too fast yet. Still holding, actually holding kind of steady where it initially started. It's kind of interesting. Can't go on enough about the flavor of that. Very, very good flavor. Now I feel the heat starting to kick up a little bit more. Let me tell you all a little bit about the plants here. Judy says it is a short plant, but it is also very, very productive. She says it's an extremely hot pepper. This one's a very good one for drying, and I agree because that's got a very, very thin wall to it. She made a little blurb about it's not really great for selling in pounds because it's very lightweight. And for the size of that pod, it didn't weigh hardly anything. All right, well, starting to feel it really kick up in my throat right now. What else does she have written? It is a new variety. I don't think I've seen any reviews on the caramel lava before. They're hoping to stabilize it and be able to get it out to the public soon. But very awesome, awesome flavor. The heat is now steadily rising. It's very strange how it took it a while to build up, but it's really starting to get going. I'm drooling like crazy right now. Got a lot of mucus actually forming in my mouth. Usually it's just saliva, but I got a lot of mucus happening right now. It's just weird how it's a slow builder, but it continues to build, and it's a strong, slow heat. Let's see. Starting to make my eyes water a little bit. Oh man, it's getting hot. My ears are starting to ring right now. Starting to get a little ringing in my sensation in my ears. Starting to hurt to breathe a little bit. Really, the back of the throat's getting really attacked. Salivary glands are on fire. Roof of the mouth. It's almost a full mouth burn, but it's really strong on the lower half of my mouth and in my throat. And I still taste sweetness in my mouth. It's still sweet. Got a sweet flavor. Got to say, this is a top-notch flavor for a pod. If it had that little citrus quality that I get out of the yellow pods, I'd say it's probably the perfect flavor, in my opinion. Not quite perfect, but it's darn good. It really is. This would be awesome for a hot sauce. Be awesome for just to stick in your food. Now, if this gets as hot as the lavas are supposed to be, then it might not be advisable for a lot of people to stick them straight in your food, but who knows. It's still building. Still building. My salivary glands, I think, are getting it worse now than my throat. My throat's about the same. Hasn't really gotten too much hotter, but my salivary glands feel like they're throbbing right now. They're just pumping out saliva like crazy. Lots of drool. If you all want to hear that. Eyes really aren't watering too bad. My nose isn't running too bad. So far, I'd say we're a medium-high heat on this so far. Nothing insanely hot just yet. Well, that's it, guys. It just leveled off. There's no more building happening there. I didn't even get much of an endorphin rush out of this one. Very strange. I had higher hopes for this one. I was expecting this one to be one that would absolutely just tear me up, but no. We've leveled off. It's not gone down yet. But the one saving grace of this pod was the flavor. Absolutely phenomenal flavor out of this. If you don't want to grow it for the heat, which it still has a good heat, don't get me wrong. But if you don't want to grow it for the heat, grow it for the flavor. Very, very good. I'm not sure when Judy expects this to be a stable variety yet or not, but you all be on the lookout for in the future for this one. Very, very good pod. Even if it's not a tear you up type of heat, it's still a very, very good flavor. Very, very good pod. Yeah, heat's working its way down now. We're about 3/4 of the way of where it was. I gotta say, I am a little disappointed in the heat. I really, really thought that this was going to be a scorcher. Just didn't quite do it. I don't know, maybe it's going to be another type of brain strain issue for me where, if you all see my other reviews, I think the brain strain isn't an extremely hot pepper. I don't know. I can kind of at a loss for words as to why this one didn't tear me up. Guess I should be happy it didn't tear me up. But yeah, okay, so I'd say it's a tier 2 heat, tier 1 flavor. Absolutely, absolutely phenomenal flavor. And it's a short plant, very productive. I'd say this is a no-brainer. Even if it's not a scorcher, it's a no-brainer for a grow. So when these seeds become available, I highly recommend growing these. So I think tomorrow night I'm gonna see if I can punish myself again, or try to anyway, and go with the red lava. We'll see how that one goes. So hope you guys enjoyed the review, and again, check out Bill Moore's YouTube channel and check out his reviews. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.